Not now. We can talk afterwards.
By the will of Tutatis, the Romans have arrived, as foretold.
It is your time to shine. Prove to me you're not just a mindless warrior, but also a skilled diplomat.
We are not Dumnorics. In your tongue we are called Duetiacus. He who was known as Dumnorix is a brother to us.
It is I, Roman. I am he who is known as the King of the World. Apologies do not revive the wrongfully slain. Do enlighten us as to the nature of the help you require, Roman.
All we ask in return is your friendship.
And do you always get what you want? I do. Allow me to introduce myself. In your language, I am Vercingetorix, the king of warrior kings. I rule the Arwani. The Vitiacus and Dumnorix are my friends, and the Aedui whom they rule are allies of my people. I wish I could say it were nice to meet you, but under the circumstances that would obviously be absurd. That is what they call me, and what my name means in your language. I am the one who has united the tribes. The Vitiacus stubbornly defends his people's fragile and ill-advised alliance with the Romans. And Dumnorix is simply not fond of striking deals with bloodthirsty murderers. Let us say, I represent a kind of middle ground.
This kind of adversarial tone smells of desperation.
I am well prepared to deal with one such as you. He is the one who talks to the three deaths and sees into the future. He may seem friendly, but druids can be very dangerous. I advise you to watch your words.
You will receive supplies. It is foretold.
My brother speaks out of turn, for he is not the leader of the Aedui. I am. We will give you the supplies you ask for.
Cease this unprovoked invasion and leave immediately. Of course, I know your bloodthirsty nature will prevent you from doing that. You will not be satisfied until you've enslaved every single one of us. Feel free to try, Roman. You'll find that Gallia is like no other land. What are you talking about? No one would attack Rome itself. That would be beyond insanity. Do you think my people are dumb?
Lies! The woman is lying. She's trying to trick you. I told you this was a bad idea.
Even if one of the kings did harbor such ambitions, they would never act on them without my knowledge.
I could name a few who might.
If what you say is indeed true, Roman, your attacker was no king. There are many warriors among us who offer their services to whomever wants to pay.
Not everyone approves of your leadership, Vercingetorix. I keep telling you.
I do not ask for approval. I demand loyalty. Roman, you spin an intriguing yarn. I shall look into this, and if you're telling the truth, I shall find whoever's responsible. Meanwhile, stop attacking my people. What about the consul's hands?
As a consul, I am bound by the will of the people.
What does that even mean? Do you not rule Rome?
On the contrary, I am her servant.
We will see each other again. if Tyrannus wills it. Until then, I grant the Aedui limited permission to engage in trade with the Romans.
The Aedui alone, I assume.
Of course. It's not like the Eburones would deal with the Romans anyway.
We will speak when the time comes.
I believe there's nothing more to discuss at this juncture. Until we meet again. Ueleti, as you say.
The time has come. Let us speak now. Our brother left now, for now was the time for him to leave. His distaste for your company has very little to do with it. Of details, there is not much to discuss. You will receive what you will receive, and that is what we will provide. It is not for us to choose, for we are not. We speak only when there are things to say. The question is well phrased. To make use of the supplies we will give you, you must survive. It is a threat, but it is not us who are threatening you. You do not know Orgetorix. You don't, and now you will. Orgetorix is the leader of the Helvetii. The Helvetii are currently gathering in order to attack and destroy your legions. You have invaded our lands. He is an honorable king. He is strong, courageous, and wealthy. He will destroy the people of the mountains to the east of here. We stand for peace. Orgetorix seeks war. Though many believe otherwise, peace is not achieved through war.
Ordinarily, I would prefer to avoid bloodshed, but a preemptive attack seems like the most sensible action here. Your opinion is noted. In this case, I believe you are wrong. You are ordered to attack and destroy these Helvetii. Killing Orgetorix should prove how powerful our legions are, and send a clear message to other Gallic tribes that we are not to be trifled with. It is your duty to follow my command. You think when I tell you to think. You act as I tell you to act. I shall lead the frontal attack with Legio Ferrata, while you circle around with your speculatores. Trapped between us, Orgetorix should fall quickly. The rest will disperse once the head of the snake is severed. I am merely getting out of your way. After all, when it comes to this kind of operation, you are the expert. In the unlikely event that something goes wrong, you can always rely on me. Deploy your legion when you are ready. It was him who provided the information.
The three care not about emotions. That which is to be done will be done. Have you need of us? When we address you, we do not
Surely we can spare a little food for these children. Foraging will not sustain them for long.
I'm not saying I think we should fight these kids, but their parents must have left them some things. There might be valuables in these homes.
How should we position the troops?
shall we proceed? Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
Just how did they get behind our lines?
fight side by side. Envy yourselves! They will come!
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right. It's all right. You're going to live.
Can someone prop this old man up? We have paid to fight.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
The last of them!
We have him. A glorious battle against a worthy opponent. They fought like angry lions.
More of my warriors are on the way. You are surrounded, Romans.
When you think about it, his plan makes perfect sense. He played us perfectly.
my good woman. You look like a person of fine taste. Are you interested in partaking in a small experiment? I am a chef by trade. I am so skilled at the art of cooking that others will pay me for the food I make. Of course, there is always room for improvement. I like nothing more than to experiment and create new dishes to delight my customers. I'm looking for someone brave enough to try my latest dish. What say you?
heard what happened to Belisarius?
That he was drunk on duty and fell off the wall and broke something.
His leg. What an idiot. I hope they reassign him to Ferrata.
Well, that was a disaster.
True, but what good is that now?
You never know when we'll need something to bargain with.
We stripped him of his armor when we brought him in. Here, Nagate.
Who knows? As a rule of thumb, I don't trust people who claim they can talk to gods.
And you trust everyone else.
I didn't say that.
Dumnorix and Divitiacus have sent the supplies they've promised. It's not much, but at this point anything is better than nothing, I'd say. Either way, this will be the most difficult campaign we'll ever face.
Our scouts report no sign of Legio Ferrata. I knew we should not have trusted him.
He is the consul of Rome. What choice did we have?
He is the consul of Rome, and that is the reason why we should not have trusted him.
Indeed. We did fine without him in Africa.
Right. Let's get to work, people.
Domina. They wouldn't. Under the rule of Vercingetorix, Gallia was said to be a true opponent for Rome. They were quite safe in their current position. An attack like this doesn't make... Most Romans think of Gallia as a land of unrefined barbarians. Not many things could be further from the truth. Gallia is home to some of the fiercest warriors you can find outside of the Republic. Until recently, it was a land fractured between countless tribes and chieftains. But now, Vercingetorix has somehow... I don't think so. The attack was foolish and, above all, unnecessary. As far as I can tell, Vercingetorix is far smart. I am an old man. My mind may still be sharp, but my limbs are tired. When you're close to the end of your years, you think much about the past, you know? All of the hearts you have broken, all of the people you have wronged, and all the chances you had for redemption, but which you refused to take. If there's one piece of advice I can give you, it would be this. Don't be like me. Then be like me in the way that you see me, and not in the way that I see myself.
You will not be able to hold me prisoner. They say Augetorix is like the hawk, born free and proud. You have marched into my lands with thousands of soldiers. I hope to strike preemptively. Dumnorix never wanted to talk to you. The hate he has for your murderous kind is without equal. Your only trade is death, Roman. No one in the lands you call Gallia will help you. Absurd! Like all Romans, you have the tongue of a snake. Lies and venom is all you can spew. If you truly were attacked, I salute the warrior who sought to end your line. Vercingetorix is strong, but too trusting. I think you should be put down like the dog you are. Sadly, that was not meant to be. Keep this in mind, warmonger. When Vercingetorix wants you dead, you will die. He commands all of the tribes. He did. That is unexpected. The wisdom of the gods flows through the druids. His ways are mysterious.
Magnificent, isn't it?
is always wonderful to see you.
Hercules, I forgot about the...
Awe legate. What strange and impractical weapon do you want me to forge today?
Has placed her curse on our legatus. It seems to have followed us to Gaul.
I should have brought along my dog.
Please. Excuse me.